All praises, all praises to the Most High. All praises to our Elohim, ours, mine. All praises to our mother, our brother. All praises and honor to the celestial, Mishpachah, and to the terrestrial, Mishpachah. All praises. And Baruch Hashem, the remnant within the remnant. It's very interesting now that people are trying to raise people up to come against us. Or not just us, I mean, people who think like us, people who are okay entering into the next age, the age of Aquarius, where knowledge is outpoureth. To me, that coincides, ding, 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 with scripture. So change is evident. And they got this dude on the tickety tack, and this white dude with red beard talking about he's Esau apologetics or some madness. And all he wants to do is debate. See, that's what the camps did to, in a way, help us stay away from these MI folks, so that we can at least save our oil for the wedding feast. That feast day. Watch out. But he wants a debate. This is not a debate. I'm not debating some heathen, someone who is not worthy of my time. Not he's worthy to be a human being. Obviously, the Most High allowed him to be. But of my time, he's unworthy. Yet he gonna use my comment, which I didn't have many. I just had one. And he used it for his content. Yet the comment section was in the affirmative of the comment. And he sat there and wanted to debate everyone. And I sat there for a second, and Father said, look, you see, is this a debate? Is this up for debate? Know what I mean? Is this up for debate? No. No, ma'am, no, sir. Out of respect. But the next no is going to be a no. And here we are at this juncture that Thomas Jefferson told his people who mocked him, subjected him to this side story. When his story is the story. It continued our story. Maybe just think of maybe something to review of the writings of his slaves, his people, whom he enslaved. That was just thought. But anyway, this walk is not up for debate. There's no debating who I am. They want to continue to try to, and it's just not social media. It's the world. We're going to bring in these Afrikaners, and they're going to, why? What? Distraction? You see Rome, Trump fiddling, trying to get paid, and Rome is a burning. And the people who are in it, that are in our outer circles, right? Those people are not as near as we are. They can't see. They're unable to think properly to be able to resuscitate their entire existence. As to why. Resuscitate. Come on, get up. Wake up. Are you talking about whoa? Yeah, okay. Yeah, get up. Oh, you black Hebrew Israelite. Oh, okay, all right, whatever. Get up. Oh, I can't believe you guys are just up there laughing and giggling and celebrating. You can't celebrate. Get up. It's okay. I hear you. Matter of fact, I hear all your opinions. I've heard all of the opinions and commentaries of 83 for eternity. And their entire system is in decay. None of them can get up. None, not even today. Not one nation can stand up in righteousness. And if they are of righteousness and of doing the right thing and working on the right-hand side and treating people the way they want to be treated, if that was the case, name one thing that the entire human race, I got that quotes right, human race in quotes, can agree is righteous, is a good thing for all humanity. Like, this is a good thing. Like, we all have a understanding that this whatever this great thing that has been created or done or put forth or manifested under the last regime of Rome. Please tell me. Please tell me. I'd be interested. Leave that in the comments. Tell me one thing on a human, on a macro level for humanity has the reign of colonization, the reign of the Christian Catholic Church, Catholic Christian Church, and all its whores, daughters thereof, sons, tributaries, vassals, and blassels. Name me one thing that is righteous, one, in this world. Now, when you think about that and you leave that comment and you ask that question, is that not the same as Sodom and Gomorrah? If there were 50, if there were 10, if there was one. So, I deal with prophecy. We see things as they were, as they are, and as they will be. All praise to the Most High. Whereas everybody else is trying to see it from what it was and seeing how they can fiddle, and make it, hotcakes in a griddle, something that they can deal with. But this is the new age. This is the new age. The mind is it was a terrible thing to waste in the Piscean age, but it was under curses. But in the Aquarius age, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And that's what's making us great as we elevate. And, they still trying to debate. Even silly ass Blassel Bitchel, that dude, he trying to act like there is no debate. And with his dogma and his doctrine, he's saying there is no debate. I know this, I know that. And fine. Oh well, go, whatever. And that's it. Everybody upset because the world has been split, mind, body, and spirit. And we are saying, as we elevate, we are to the world so that they understand we do not worship the same, as you call him, God, but we worship our Elohim. You worship what you worship, that Trinity, that Jesus, that whatever. We worship our Elohim. And we honor our ancestors. We honor our celestial and terrestrial mishpachah. Ours, not yours, not your mishpachah, ours. No, not his either, not hers, ours. See, we now get to vet everyone. That's why they want to debate. Oh, well, you know what? I can debate this thing here because what? Because I say it. Because I said so. Nah, it don't work that way. That's done. There's nothing new under the sun. We come back again. And in this elevated state, we're not hating anybody. We don't, and I say, I don't care, right? But it's not I don't care, give her 2 screws in the nut. I don't, it's just that some things are worthy and some things are unworthy of everything, of my time, my thought, my awareness, my anger, my joy, everything. And a lot of these people out here just distractions. Just like that dude, that little boy who wants to just loud mouth. And he ain't got no joy. He got no joy. Like you can look at him and you can see he is an unhappy being. And I'm good. My sphere of influence is good. I don't cease. I don't cease. I don't sense ripple in the force. Yet I do, and I'm very glad to see that we are the disturbance in their force. Ain't that right, Al? We are the disturbance in their force. And that's why now we have been elevated, emboldened, given knowledge, over understanding and wisdom. And it's a heck of a thing, wisdom. That's something that a lot of people, it's evident she ain't holding everybody. And, all of the people who hear this and they're like, oh, well, Jesus, you can go. All the people, oh, well, you a bug out, you can go. All the people, Allah, whatever. Listen, I do this thing not for me, but for the mishpachah, for the will of the Father. And I'm very baraka on that. And I Baruch Hashem everybody, even the fools, because why not? They're going to need it. And the more that I can, strengthen my shield, because I'm not giving it away. I'm just strengthening my shield at distance, so I can enjoy the radiance, the radiance of the Father's glow, his warmth, his comfort, his strength, his might, his insight, the foresight, the hindsight, the sight, and his light, the wisdom to do what's right That's what I like. This what brings me joy every day. And they go, oh, you guys are just mean. Listen, this is cause and effect. You got, what the world sees of us today. They didn't see our walk to here. They didn't see our struggles to get to where we are now, to be able to speak this. They didn't see that. And now they want to try to be us, so they can try to jack it. Oh, well, we all the same. No. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why they were, the Latinas was like, yo, can we utilize y'all's sorrow songs? No, you can't. Because that is, you're trying to take the song, the effect of the sorrow and the curses of our people, that song, that cry, and use it for you. No. And still talk poo today. Talk doo-doo today. Just like, Brother Judah's video, I think yesterday. Well, Latinas. It's so funny because nobody is trying to stand in their own cut. I remember, fools would be like, yo, I'm white, oh, you black, you dark, black, but I'm white. Now it's like, yo, don't say nothing about white. Well, who now it's a byword. Now they Esau. I am. Okay, well, you better stand on it. Stand with it. That's why I am trying to fly low, in my stealth bomber, low under the radar. They go, stay hot. No, stay low on this one. I'm a hug because I have to see. I'm a watcher. I have to see. I might even have to take part. I don't know. That's what the Father wants. Then I will go. But at the end of the day, and that ain't, dealing with the demands military. This is the mighty men. You know what I'm saying? However way, by any means necessary. So yeah, this whole thing is funny. They got to prove that, or show me proof that under the heathen reign over the last however many years that they have bamboozled in our thought process, that it is that they have created something righteous which benefits all of humanity. They created it, they thought about it, they instituted it, and it is good. Otherwise, whatever you're talking about, your Jesus freaks, your evangelical Jesus freaks, your politician freaks, your miseducation freaks, your churchianity, Christian sanity freaks, all of y'all step off. Just step off for a second. Be quiet. Go do what you need to do. Deal with what you got going on. Keep our names out your mouth. Don't be concerned with us. You've never been concerned with us, ever. Ever. Now you concerned? I guess I can accept that. But it's your turn to go sit down and study and be quiet about it. Because there's some things that's coming to happen to you. So the more that you come at us, the more that you scream and holler and try to debate, the more you will be subjected to however less mercies you may have. How much less grace time, your grace time could be cut. You never know. Because again, if you can't prove that under your rule, you have done a righteous act. One, then there's no more conversation. You guys need to really sit back. But to our nation, keep striving. Keep studying. Keep showing yourself approved. Keep dealing with your own salvation, your own intuition, your own thought by the will of the Father, the Mother, and the Son, the Elohim, as one. Stay elevated. Stay in the right frequency. Because it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. So stay cool, Mishpachah. Shalom.